Hello, and welcome to the daily Project Resistant news. Or is it the daily?
You actually did it.
Sorry, it's too tempting. It is right there. It says "yeah" right there. Yeah.
It also says N.
I think I prefer "yeah" over "n."
Same.
Yeah, the 9.
It's more spark to yell.
But yeah, there's a thing. Capcom has teased they're working on something called Project Resistance.
I wonder which franchise it's a part of.
Darkstalkers.
It's not a big surprising thing because they've already said, like, I think was it last month they had this thingy with Resident Evil ambassadors where they invited them to test out a new Resident Evil title sometime in September. I mean, it kind of has to be this one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is about Resident Evil, is it? I wouldn't have
Yes,
guessed.
they're very surprising, very surprising.
I'm actually shocked right now as I'm gonna be like, no.
By the way, the Resident Evil Ambassador program, I think that's something anyone can sign up for via ra.net, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
That's right, that everyone uses.
But yeah, there will be a trailer for this game, September 9th, 3 p.m. UTC. That's like UK time, right? I think, maybe, I don't know.
I want to say that's like some universal time zone, so it's not exactly
Hype of the universe! Yes. Stay tuned for future updates. And it will be shown at Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, which is closer than I thought, actually.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll like development team will show up gameplay there and blah 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 blah. PS4, Xbox One, Steam. It's made by Capcom.
It is?
Pending. Yeah,
Like this isn't outsourced. This is like Capcom in-house.
Wait, go back. It's the first time I've seen the shorter is the PlayStation Family Mark.
Yeah, that's a little bit wonky funky.
We at PlayStation really like family show. We've made a new program.
Yeah, and that program's called Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Mark Cerny, everybody.
This is Capcom's TGS schedule.
Ooh. Okay.
So, I actually don't know if there's anything specific to take from this, but like they'll show off the game several times here. And
wait.
What?
This has me a little concerned.
Probably for Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Because Street Fighter 5 is very much pushed for that these days.
Because we remember what happened the last time Resident Evil was connected to esports.
Ryman, don't. I tried to block that out of my memory. Ryman.
Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Did someone say that they figured out what this is? Major Capcom Series Special Stage thing is?
Yeah, it was initially like a mistranslation, but it sounds more like it's going to be basically a place where they're going to be announcing like ports.
Okay.
Of their adult rated games. So Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, God Hand maybe, Haunting Ground.
God Hand's on.
So
I would be good if it did, but no.
So we basically know all of like the major announcement, the planning for like the TGS thingy, right?
Pretty much.
That way, yeah.
Okay. So the thing is, I want to do a lot of speculation as to what this thing is, but it just leaked. Like screenshots leaked of this.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want to speculate anyway because they had this planned.
Okay.
Okay, is this RE8? It is not, because I think they would choose like a big moment to like announce this.
Agreed.
If it was RE8, they wouldn't go with this title either.
Yeah.
They would just straight up call it RE8 from the get-go.
I also don't think it's RE3. I think that is another title they would announce at the big stage, and also like Project Resistance would be a weird like working title or whatever for RE3.
Yeah, because Jill isn't really a resistance. She's just more like, hey, I need to get out of this city.
And since they're like inviting people, like a group of people to play at an event, it's making me think that it's some kind of multiplayer title.
Yes.
And since Capcom likes to jump on trends, like how they released Umbrella Corps 3 years ago as an esports title to try to compete against titles like, well, I was going to say Overwatch, but I guess Overwatch might not have been a thing 3 years ago. I can't remember.
It was out in 2016.
Okay.
Although I think Capcom, when they were releasing Umbrella Corps, I think they were pinning it up against Counter-Strike, which is hilarious.
It was Counter-Strike, it was Siege, it was Overwatch, it was Call of Duty. It was weird.
So my line of thinking is that this is some kind of multiplayer, stand-alone spin-off RE title, and it's probably based on some kind of trend. Maybe it's a 4v4 hero-based shooter, Resident Evil Battle Royale. Okay, there's no chance of that. Like Dead by Daylight RE, Left 4 Dead RE. I don't know.
That I'm okay with.
I'm just my first instinct. It's like they're trying to like cash in on some kind of trend.
Yeah.
If you defeat multiple enemies in a row, you'll get yourself a nice bonus.
I did write down Mercenaries as a potential here. I don't have any hope for Mercenaries. I don't think they'll do that.
actually.
I think there's a tiny chance they'll bring back Mercenaries as a mode in a game. I don't think they'll make a standalone Mercenaries title, even though I would kill people to see that.
Let me just,
Sorry, it just
You don't have
happened
to kill
sometimes.
us.
But yeah, as I said, this just leaked. Not a good
yes, I love
quality.
pixels.
so apparently they have a link to a trailer which will go live in like 1.5 weeks. It's apparently possible to use some kind of tool to just extract thumbnails from that video.
Yep.
And this is it. So first of all, this looks like RE Engine. I mean, I feel like that's kind of something we would expect anyway.
Yeah. Considering it's not coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
Remember when Capcom asked Nintendo for more RAM so they could port RE Engine games to the Switch, and it never happened? It just never did that anyway.
Yeah.
Good old Capcom.
There's some more pictures. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is some kind of like, I think it's obvious this has to be a co-op shooter, right?
Yeah, that looks very Left 4 Dead inspired too. Like 4 people, and they're all like, looks like they're to survive. Looks like it could be like that.
They all look young. They don't look anything like the RE characters that we're familiar with.
Did someone at Capcom just go, well, Valve was not going to make a Left 4 Dead 3, so we'll fucking do it?
Probably.
So this guy has a shotgun. This woman has a pistol. Do you see any other guns? It's kind of hard to tell.
I feel like
No.
I should see one of this guy in the blue shirt here, but I can't make out what it is.
Also, that picture of the blonde woman, man, this is so low res that I kind of see Norman Reedus when I look at this face.
Hideo Kojima produced.
Oh wait, I have a theory.
Oh,
I
no.
have a theory.
Oh no.
I don't know
This
where
is the
it's going.
game. This is how they make it run on the Switch. This is a proper screenshot.
Whoa!
These are full res screenshots of the new game.
Just no.
Yes, we figured it out. That's how it
The
works.
Switch isn't that weak. Jesus.
I'm a scientist. Yes.
This is only handheld mode.
Speaking of science, I try to do science to get these screenshots at a super high resolution using AI upscaling.
Oh, that's
The
what you were
future.
doing.
The future.
I forgot you'd messed with that before.
Well, you'll see the result. So,
Oh!
so this is what the game will look like. They're going for a new art style, I feel. So,
What's
do you
with all
call
these
this?
energy trails?
What do you call this art style?
someone was really drunk at Capcom.
I don't think being really drunk is cutting it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Like her fingers just.
yeah, it's kind of weird to compare. Yeah, I think the AI is very confused about fingers.
Just a bit. And clothing.
And I also AI upscaled the other pictures too.
Well,
They
you know.
fared a little bit better, but
Yeah.
still.
Oh my god, look! That's a skull! That's a skull!
It's horror game, rival.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess.
At least the shotgun looks okay.
Man, he looks like he's about to cry.
That nose.
He looks like he's from a PS1 game and he's just a face
Yeah.
texture.
Like,
I will say that if you ever find pictures which are like in lossless quality, then upscaling usually works pretty well. But if there's any kind of artifacting, then like for instance, you can see remnants of like MPEG, motion artifacts. Like it just looks bad.
Yeah, that. Oof. Oof.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, could this be a new Outbreak? Could this
That is
be
the
an
vibe I'm
Outbreak?
getting.
Like Outbreak reboot? Is that possible?
Oh.
don't think it'll be a reboot. I think it's more like it's kind of like they're like, yeah, we'll do Outbreak in one of the current trends. Right?
I have some bad news. Someone just uploaded high resolution versions of these pictures.
The podcast will resume in a few seconds.
Okay.
And we are back.
Yay!
Woo!
Oh, these look so much better.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you mean these look so much better.
Oh.
Yes, I installed a better AI upscaler. But yeah, no, like the better versions leaked. I'm gonna bet in like 5 minutes from now, even better versions will leak. Like maybe the full trailer will leak. I don't know.
I will refresh the thread.
But yeah, and now we can see things in much better clarity. And I don't know. I definitely do get the person they're going for, like that typical. I don't know what the subgenre is called, like 90s like horror flick with like teens or like 20-year-olds getting murdered by zombies and whatnot. I feel like they're going for that vibe.
Drawing a blank.
Is anyone else getting Velma from Scooby-Doo vibes from this person here?
Jeepers! This
Die, scum. Is that what it says?
I think it says one escape.
Oh, really?
Is she Jill Valentine? Wow, you do not look like Jill.
Die escape?
Yeah.
Escape.
Yeah. I would be so happy if they say die, scum, but yeah, it doesn't say that.
I'll mod it in for you, Sectus.
Here's this picture.
Gum.
So yeah, like this and this, that's definitely the same character.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is there like jacket animating?
Guess so.
How certain are we that this is in-game or CG?
I'm very certain it's in-game.
There's debate on the thread. People can't make up their minds for whether it's one or the other.
Maybe.
Because if this is like RE Engine is pretty insane.
It is pretty insane. Maybe I'll just very quickly look up screenshots of Resident Evil 2 just to remind myself how it looks.
The game is a pretty one.
I probably should have included like comparison screenshots in the podcast, but I am not pausing the podcast yet again just for more screenshots. I'm too lazy to do that. But looking up random screenshots of RE2, I mean, the game does look pretty darn good. So I'm just going to link this in Discord chat so you guys can look at this RE2 random screenshot. I kind of...
Yeah. RE2 and DMC5 looks really nice. They're just really nice looking games.
Yeah, these could be in game, I think.
Yeah. The color palette and the stuff is kind of different. And
That's
also,
true.
I don't know, like, these hands are extremely detailed. If anything, like, this would make me think that, hey, maybe this is CG.
Fair points.
Hmm.
I never didn't pay attention to the hands in RE2 and DMC5, so I can't really how good they look.
I also kind of want to say, like, the jacket moving like this is also kind of indication that it's CG, because I kind of feel like games usually have stuff like that more static. But either way, I mean, it's very likely this would be RE Engine anyway, so even if this is CG, like, the real game will look pretty darn good. Like, I think it'll look very close to this, even if this is CG.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess if I could be bothered, I'd find like examples of how blur is handled in RE Engine.
I got a shotgun.
The more I think about it, the more I think like maybe this is just CG. But so I tried to AI upscale these, and that just had the same result as this nonsense, basically. But what I did do is that I did this.
Oh, brightness.
Yeah, I do think that says escape. I think like others like dead zombies in the background here. I think that's the case.
Also, yeah, what is this guy holding? At first I thought it was a crossbow, but it's not. It's the pattern on his trousers made me think that was part of the crossbow, but it's not.
I think you see it in another picture here.
Oh, it's just a
baseball bat?
A metal baseball bat, okay.
And is that you, Big Smoke, from GTA San Andreas?
Oh. Yeah, if that's a baseball bat, that's gonna be even stronger Left 4 Dead vibes.
What is she holding?
Good question.
Can it? Maybe that's an axe, like a fire axe. Looks like a wooded handle.
So I feel like melee weapons would be different. Like that's not really a big thing in RE games. Well, Outbreak had various melee weapons, right?
Oh,
Absolutely.
You're gonna get people's hopes up if you keep talking like that.
Well, I will say that
Well,
the way it is currently, it does seem very much like they want to get those vibes going, at least.
I will say, even if this is Outbreak, there is no chance in hell it's actually gonna play like Outbreak. Like this is a shooter. Like there's no way around this. Like this has to be some kind of shooter. I don't think it's. I mean, like Outbreak was just weird. Like it's very much a classic RE game with multiplayer added in, and it's kind of a weird mishmash.
Yeah.
But yeah, my current thoughts. I think this trailer is CG. I think that's my current thoughts, and but I also think the real game will probably look similar to this. Like these characters will probably be the characters you play as in the game, and I think it's that maybe they used RE2 as base, and this is some kind of third-person like co-op shooter. I'm kind of curious what the structure is like.
I'd buy that.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it would be fun enough. I kinda would prefer being able to slide and parry zombies and all of that.
Yeah, I really wish they would give RE6 gameplay another chance.
Yeah.
Like, the gameplay wasn't the problem. The problem was just the overabundance of QDEs and scripting.
Yeah. Like
gameplay itself was mwah.
Like the mercenaries mode is where RE6 like really shine, and I really wish they just build upon that.
Capcom hates money.
Do you guys have any more thoughts about this? Like how it could work?
I said this earlier before we started recording, but I'll say it again. Capcom got tired of waiting for Valve to make Left 4 Dead 3, so they're going to make it themselves.
And I agree with Ryman. That is very much the vibe I'm getting, especially with the weapon read that we're seeing with like melee weapons being here and stuff.
I have another prediction.
Okay.
Do you see this shotgun?
Yes.
It is very shiny, yeah.
What do you think? Do you think this is a legendary, epic quality?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's what modern games are these days. Like it's all about progression. It's all about progression. Like this guy has like a level over his head. Like there's an epic gun. Like he's
or these are just the default costumes, and you'll be able to buy more.
Loot boxes? Do you think you'll have loot boxes?
No, I don't think they'll do loot boxes. I think they'll just have an in-game store, and you'll be able to see and buy things directly. I think that's what they'll do.
I just want to play as Jill.
I predict there'll be a lot of costumes for these 4 characters.
I suspect this is my prediction. This is called Outbreak. Project of what's Project Resistance? Resistance. That's just a working title. This is Resident Evil Outbreak. That's a full title. It's 4-player co-op, mission-based, kind of like I guess maybe kind of like the Hunk mission in RE2. And everything else is raid mode. Just progression everywhere. You can level up your character, you can level up your guns. Enemies can have different levels. That is my prediction what this is.
I would agree that however this ends up playing like, they'll call it Outbreak regardless. Yeah. I would agree with that.
As long as they don't make it as painful as the end levels of Revelation 1 HD's raid mode, then we're fine.
We don't talk about it.
Okay, so there's another Resident Evil title which got released, I think, like 1 or 2 months ago. We just never did a podcast about. Did you guys know this?
What?
Do you know of this, Icewave?
Go on. You have my career.
Biohazard Valentine.
All right, that.
What is
it's
this?
Hunk. This is for arcades only in Japan.
It
is using RE2 as base, and it's a 4-player co-op title, which is kind of funny because I feel like this might end up having some similarities to this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is VR only, which is like the big gimmick with this. And as is kind of implied by this picture, you can see like they're all holding 2 guns in each hand.
Yep.
So it is
yeah.
like a VR title where you will hold like two thingies, and like each
Oh.
thingy will represent a gun.
Japan has VR arcades. How fucking cool is that?
Yeah. The arcades actually they're still alive in Japan, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I want to move to Japan now. See ya. Oh wow.
So this is the headset you'll be wearing for the thing.
They literally just use vibes.
Oh yeah, it says there Vive. Yeah, that's a good point. And these are the controllers.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Oh yeah,
those
this is the Vive controller. I recognize it
Yeah,
now,
they're just Vive controllers in a gun shell.
And this is like the play area.
That's cool.
So I think I want to say I read about this ages ago, but I forgot to write down details. I think each session is about 15 minutes.
Okay.
There's like a teaser trailer. I didn't bother to include it here, but it shows like Lickers and Mr. X briefly. Like there's no gameplay in the trailer. It just shows like stuff which looks very like RE-esque. I mean RE2-esque.
Makes sense. They would do something with those assets. They're really nice.
And with the PlayStation being like almost exactly 15 minutes, makes me feel like this is probably like a very scripted thing. Like this might be one of those VR experiences or whatever they're called, where it's like it's very scripted and like you just go through the same motions every time.
Oh yeah.
That is my bet. But it is. I mean, it's an interesting thing that they've made this.
Capcom makes funny things every now and then. Sometimes they're cool.
Sometimes they're just like, what?
It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there.
What?
Mere weeks ago, like a month ago, they released another RE title. You guys know what this is?
No.
It's a waifu simulator.
What?
It's a waifu simulator called Teppen. I think Icewave is excited about what's happening because he knows a character in this game. But this is a card game released for smartphones, and it's called Teppen. I don't know. I don't understand the name Teppen. Is that like a Japanese word?
Neither do I. I have
It
no
reminds me
idea.
of Tekken.
Yeah, that's the comparison everyone was making too.
But yeah, it's like a real-time card game. It has a bunch of Capcom characters you can play as, and I kind of feel like they went for very much like a waifu/husbando style with the artwork in this. Because
they
here's
actually
Ryu.
drew his nipples.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like Akamete was probably like the the art director here. I'm pretty sure.
I think Ryu looks really cool like that though.
So that's Ryu. We also have okay.
Oh, that's my favorite husband.
Arethian.
Maybe it's not completely a waifu similar. Like I kind of find this weird. Like I think two of the characters are like dragons from Monster Hunter. Well, monsters from Monster Hunter. Is this? Are these iconic Capcom characters people want to play as?
You'd be surprised.
Play as, I'm not sure. C, yes.
I mean, I kind of feel like if they have the choice of playing as, like, I don't know, any other RE character, any other Street Fighter character, any other DMC character, I kind of feel like they would select those over a monster, I don't know.
Depends on the moveset for me. Like,
or maybe
if
a
we're in
hunter
fighting
from
game-
Monster
Let
Hunter?
us not underestimate the popularity of Monster Hunter at the moment.
Yeah, I guess maybe I don't fully understand how like how popular the dragons here are. But yeah, there's this thing. Does anyone know the name?
Rathalos.
No,
what's Rathalos?
Rathlos is the green female variant. Raytheon is this one.
No, I thought this was Rathalos.
So what is this monster from Monster Hunter?
It's a Mega Man X.
So yeah, that's another character you can play as in this game, Teppen.
With an interesting, weird redesign.
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li. Yeah.
ready to kick.
Why?
That's good art.
Is her foot smelly?
No, she's just very
green.
powerful.
Like there's green smoke coming
She's
from it.
very
Is it smelly?
powerful.
No,
Very
it's
powerful.
minty fresh.
Maybe she should like change
Mentos,
boots.
the fresh maker.
I mean, I think there's a chance she's been wearing this for the last 30 years or something, because it's very similar to what she was wearing in Street Fighter 2. Maybe she never changed. It's very smelly now.
Oh dear.
It's good art.
Yeah, it is
That's all
very
I can
good
say.
art. It is very good art. Morrigan? Now we're full on waifu territory.
Oh boy. We can't get a new Darkstalkers, but god dang, we can get her in every other crossover.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like Morrigan has been in a billion games aside from Darkstalkers.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's his bat.
Batman.
Or maybe it has to do something with this. Dante.
Oh, hey, Dante. Yeah, oh, I'm surprised they have the DMC4 design.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He looks
Okay,
cool, yeah.
on the topic of Dante, and I find weird to say this, I find it weird how good Ruben Langdon was in DMC5, but in Teppen
Oh,
he
yeah.
just sounds off.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It does make me curious why, because yeah, he does sound a little bit off. Like he doesn't do a good job acting for this game.
I blame the belts. I mean, he's got one here, one here, one here,
True.
and one here.
That's just Japanese character design. They love adding belts. Have you
But
seen
I do.
Lulu from Final Fantasy X?
Oh god.
It's
Oh,
all
yes,
belts.
I have.
But yeah, Dante looks great.
Yeah. Is his sword smelly?
Yes.
So, I think the next character is the character.
Here we go.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, and it's Douglas. Actually, in general, isn't it always the same voice actors? Like they brought back Laura Bailey for Chun-Li, right? And
No, that was
no.
actually a
Oh.
mistake.
Oh.
Initially, they listed that yes, it was Laura Bailey, but it was a
Oh.
mistake.
Oh, it was a mistake.
It's actually Ashley Birch reprising the role
Huh.
from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite,
oh, okay.
where
But yeah.
Laura Bailey lost the role because Marvel was like, "Hey, you can't voice Black Widow and Chun-Li."
Yeah, that's silly. But this is DC Douglas, which is pretty neat to hear.
Yep.
And
Back in action.
as we mentioned, this is Ruben Lang. Have we had a confirmation as to whether or not the actor for this character returned? Okay, thank you for your insight. But it's just
a
cool
little
seeing DC Douglas back.
Aren't we missing someone?
And he's just as great as ever in the role too.
We might have to restrain Ice Wave because he might get a heart attack in seconds.
Okay.
As I reveal the next character. Oh, this is not the character I expected.
Nergigante, okay.
This is not
Well, yeah, heart attack because that was a hard boss the first time.
Oh, it's your wife, Ice Wave. Aren't you happy?
Oh yeah, I love him.
This is the character I was expecting to see. Ice Wave got his wish. We got a new RE title with Jill in it.
She looks so good.
That's a weird looking pistol. Looks very sci-fi.
Huh, it looks like the gun from Control.
Oh.
The game that just came out.
Oh, she looks so good.
It's a very good art style, I have to say. It's a very good art
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so happy when I saw this. So happy. And it's even better when you know who the voice actress is.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, they actually brought back the RE5 voice actress for Jill.
Yeah, Patricia Charlie actually returned, even though she hasn't voiced Jill since 2011.
Yeah, like she voiced her in Merchants 3D, right?
Yeah, that was the last time she got to voice her.
And there's also one trailer for Revelations 1 where it's her as voice actor, but then they changed it for the final game.
Yep.
Mistakes were made.
Oh yeah, they were.
And for the heck of
Welcome
it,
to hell, boy.
for the heck of it, I added pictures of a bunch of cards you see in the game. Like, I have to be completely honest, I kinda have very little interest in this game besides the artwork, because they made a lot of cool artwork for the cards here.
Artwork is the best part of it, easily.
If it's possible for me to just like very quickly try it, then I will do that, but I don't really have much interest in this game besides looking at the cards. I don't understand why there's so much monster stuff that I found that weird.
Popularity? Oh, Oro from Street Fighter. Oh, that guy.
Scum.
I want ice cream.
Ibugi?
Trish.
Trish?
Yeah,
I'm very
okay.
sad. I'm very sad. I could not find pictures of lady cards. I'm very sad.
Oh.
But there are some.
Yeah. It better be. Dante. Also Dante and
Again.
what's the name
Hey,
of this
lady.
boss?
I forgot.
Echidna.
The Viper?
Yeah. Echidna the Viper.
Trish
Oh,
attacking Dante?
That's a card to bring back. Wow.
Oh, that's from DMC1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's something to bring back, yeah.
Don't come any closer, you devil.
Do you think they have a card for I'll fill your dark soul with light?
Not yet.
He's pointing at me.
He also looks kind of pissed. Oh.
Devil's
Yeah,
Trigger
like
Dante.
they went all in on DMC4
Hey, you got the pizza.
references.
Mm. I have to be honest, not a big fan of mushrooms on pizza, and these are giant mushrooms. We're a
Neither
very
am I.
tiny pizza.
Well, it's for him all alone.
Yeah, I guess.
Plus, he doesn't earn a lot of money.
Oh, I get it. This isn't a Dante card. It's a pizza card. Dante's just
Just remember, the water needs turning on and the toilets need flushing.
Wouldn't this like notch or whatever be here rather than here?
Don't question it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Mikhail.
from Resident Evil 3.
Yes.
Huh.
Weird to see him get a card, considering how briefly he was in the game.
Are they all getting sci-fi guns?
It
Yes.
looks that way. Weird.
Oh Jesus!
Mega Man X, Commander Signa, I think?
Oh yeah, I like this one. This is a good picture. Good picture.
Wow, those biceps.
Oh, more Darkstalkers.
Dimitri.
Oh, hey, Claire.
They're all sci-fi guns. I can't get over
Hey,
this.
it's Claire's classic costume done right.
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Which territories is this game released in?
I think it's released many countries now, right?
Not in Scandinavia yet for some reason, or the Netherlands.
Well, the point I'm trying to get at is maybe they made the guns look sci-fi because of certain territories they're releasing the game in, having very, very strict censorship laws, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's a
True.
good point. Yeah, that could be it.
Hi.
That looked good. That does look goofy.
Don't look nice for
this photo.
Please don't hurt me.
You have a very extravagant beard, sir.
Thank you.
I put a lot of time into my beard today.
Yeah,
look
you
fancy
look like
for
you
ladies.
groomed it quite a bit.
I used 4 shampoos.
What kind of brush?
A hunter.
It's a trade secret.
Everybody loves my accent. Blech. Carlos.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Oh wow, that's even more Julia face.
I was gonna say this looks Julia Voth-ish.
Yeah, that looks very Julia Luthish.
So they're actually
Like
they're actually basing this on the real face too. What the hell?
Why does this game do everything right with this character? I like
Good
it.
question.
It kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. No, not Resident Evil. What I'm saying, Star Wars Rogue One, where the people making that movie, most of them haven't been involved in other Star Wars movies. It's basically made by fans for the most part, and I feel like that's handled better than like Star Wars movies made by people who worked on Star Wars movies in the past. I don't know. So I kind of wonder if it's the case here, like the person designing this Jill, like maybe it's just a big Jill fan and they want it to be the correct Jill.
And they got my flashbang.
We're gonna say something about Jill, Mr. Icewave.
I'm glad she's back. In things, just anything.
Ah, there she is again.
Oh, do you like this though, Icewave? Jill shooting a ton of dogs.
It's okay when it's her.
Wow.
And they're zombie dogs, so I mean,
they're evil doggos.
yeah. Jill.
Is it?
Sci-fi revolver. I guess?
That's I recognize those hands anywhere. I mean, what?
Oh lordy,
Yeah, that's Jill.
all the zombos.
But I figured it's a Jill card because it just in the current. I don't remember this scene.
Yeah.
Crossing over the
lawn, Hunk? Get out of my lawn!
Also,
Don't
looks
steal
like
my
Hunk's
laundry.
gun has a purple sci-fi line in it.
So that's how they make it all sci-fi. Just have like a glowing neon lights.
Yeah.
It looks that way. Oh, it's Arkham from.
Oh
Devil May
yeah.
Cry.
Well,
That guy.
so they have Lady's father. That's the closest we have to.
Lady is in this cards. Don't worry, I'll find you some art.
Why couldn't I find them? Ugh.
Yeah, Relento.
Oh. Why does he look like a demon possessed? Oh, another Darkstalkers character.
Is
Yeah.
that Darkstar? It might be.
Yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
Darkstalkers. Oh, remake
Alright.
zombie.
Oh, hey, it's Zombie.
Oh, I love him. He's my favorite.
Oh, Hunter. Oh no.
Don't, no.
What the Jesus?
Elf.
Mega Man X
okay.
character.
Tyrant.
Look at my hand.
This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Don't come this way. No.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I like that they used like Ouroboros Wesker for this.
Please help my arm. I haven't had it to myself for years. Please.
Punk. What a hunk.
What am I
Yeah.
holding?
Yeah, what is that purple thing?
Glowy
Is,
G
oh,
virus?
is it the G virus sample?
Ugh.
Oh,
Jesus of all the.
Jeez, that's
Oh
a dark
Jesus!
scene to include.
also, again, he's glowing blue.
Yeah, I don't remember my RE5 being. Wait, what?
Is that Steve?
This?
that?
Oh wow, that's. Huh. Oh, I mean, yeah, they do mention that Wesker takes Steve at the
Huh.
end of Code Veronica. Wow, cool
That
to
is-
see him actually visualize that a little bit.
Huh.
Is that also meant to
Seriously,
be Steve?
Bergen? Seriously, Bergen, this again? This is the 5th time this week, Bergen.
Wait,
Do you
wait,
even
why is-
listen to me?
Why is it RE5 Wesker with Birkin?
That's a very good question. What the hell is going on here?
I just had this in my closet. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
The
That's,
right to be a
Spencer.
god. That right is now mine. Yes.
and that's the final one.
Okay.
I
This
kind
art is so
of
good.
I kind of tried to see if anyone had just like dumped all of the assets from the game, but I couldn't find that, so I just saved these from the official website.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, if I can find a quick way of easily testing the game, I'll probably do that. But otherwise, I don't have a lot of interest in
Same.
this.
I really want to try that too.
But the artwork looks so good. It's such good artwork.
Yeah.
They should hire the people that do the art here for like a fighting game. That's just Capcom versus Capcom. Don't tie yourself to Marvel anymore. Just you have IPs that are strong enough to be
Yeah.
appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
would
be
buy a
okay with-
Capcom All-Star Fighter.
Yeah, especially if you bring in this Sonic Cat somehow.
Yeah, we're happy to announce that Toro and Gordo are back.
But yeah, this is the big news, which I think is Resident Evil Outbreak, and it is on this date. We'll get
Yes.
the teaser trailer. The teaser trailer being this basically, like
Yeah,
what,
pretty
like-
much. But it'll
yeah.
be in movement.
yeah.
Oh.
I do think this is CG though, so I don't think we'll get gameplay until TGS, which is at this date, which is just 3 days after the teaser trailer.
If it
That's
is,
fine.
if it is CG, then that would suggest the game is reasonably far off.
I don't
You think
think so.
I don't know. I think this will be like a next year thing.
Yeah, very early next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
One thing I want to give
Then
Capcom
why
is
would it be
lately.
just CG?
Hmm?
There's not much of this year left.
What do you say?
Why would it? If it was coming out early next year, why would it be a CG trailer?
Well, the thing is, like, they're showing gameplay just days later. I mean, I kind of feel like it's not too unusual for a lot of games to have like a CG trailer and then like gameplay later on. I mean, E3. I feel like that's a good example.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy.
Nothing was gameplay there. At least it was mostly real-time stuff, but still. Either way, we'll see. Like maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe this is in-game, but I am thinking right now that this is CG. And it's something they've done a couple of times. I think like that's how they revealed Operation Raccoon City, for instance. That was with a big CG trailer.
Well, yeah. Those trailers are really good.
I will have to say
Complete silence.
yeah, they were actually really good trailers. I'm just sad about everything to do with Operation Raccoon City. But I will say that I wish these were RE characters.
Same.
They
but
just look
that might
generic
be
to
how
me.
they get us, Sectus. They might be like, hey, we're paid DLC. You can buy Chris, Claire, Leon.
Oh.
You can play as them if you pay up.
Oh, do you think this is how they're now advancing RE lore? They're focusing on like new young characters.
Seems that way.
Like, do you think this
No.
is now? Do you think this takes place present day, and they're not using RE characters because they're now in like their 30s and 40s?
They were already in their 30s and 40s in RE6, weren't they?
Well, some of them, yeah, but I mean, like
Just
like
de-age
now-
them a little bit.
now, not just about all the female characters are in their 30s, and Japan aren't very fond of showing female characters in their 30s. I don't know.
I don't know what they're talking about. Jill is rocking those 30s.
Yeah, I think Jill was maybe like early 30s in RE5, right?
Yeah, 33.
Yeah.
She's still
anyway.
rocking it.
I want to see RE characters. I mean, I think that even if they're afraid to show the RE characters' age, they could just like make it take place like 10 years ago. I don't know. Like, I don't care. I just want our characters and a merchant skin. That's all I want.
Just make spin-offs and have them be in scenarios that takes place before this and that game. Like I don't like that age has to stop them from appearing.
I'm sorry. To me personally, these guys look so generic. I don't like the look of any of them. I don't like the design of any of them.
They have a generic vibe to them.
Yeah, this seems like an attempt to make a bunch of new characters, quote, relatable to like the current youth, I guess.
I feel like this reminds me a lot of like the characters in like Until Dawn. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like they're specifically going for that kind of style of horror.
Would make sense.
Just with more guns.
Yeah, pew pew.
But yeah, I'm also curious what other people think about this. Like, are you into the 4-player RE stuff, pew pew pews, which is maybe progression based? I mean, that's just my speculation, but I kind of feel like it's very likely. Like, can you guys think of many co-op shooters these days which does not have like a huge focus on progression? I feel like they all have one.
They all have in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
And even many competitive shooters focus a lot on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to keep up with. That's all I can say. I don't like how many hours I feel like I have to dedicate to a game to keep up.
Yeah. I'm especially okay with this not being games as a service, and on the bright side, that's something Capcom has kind of been avoiding so far, and I hope they continue to do so. I am a little bit tired of that concept.
If they handle it like Monster Hunter World, I'm okay with it because Monster Hunter World is really well handled.
Yeah, and now as I think for more than a few seconds, I suddenly remember Street Fighter V, which I think you could classify as games as a service. But again, I think that is actually handled well.
Yeah.
I think it's bad when you add stuff like we have an event happening every week, every day. You should join in on this, like stuff
or
like
else
that.
you miss all this stuff, and you're never gonna get it again.
Yeah, just give me a game where I can like play it for 10 hours and feel like, oh yeah, I've had enough. And if I like the only motivation I should have for playing it more is just have fun, not to unlock stuff, not to get numbers higher. I just want to play to have fun. That should be my motivation.
Exactly.
Yes.
But yes, let us know in the comments below what you think.
I almost think we could have an entire discussion about service games. And
we could. We could make a podcast about that at some point. I'd be up for discussing it.
Will the game look like this or this? What is the real screenshot?
This one.
Tune in on September 9th, and you too will find out. Yeah.
So that's all the thoughts we have for this. Yes, right.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yep. I assume we'll have another podcast around TGS when this is fully revealed.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
So until then, boy.
Bye.
Hope you guys enjoy the daily.
Yeah.